Where's my mind with Dixie?
You know this song, buddy.
Okay.
Doesn't he look happy?
We're gonna play. I want to be your dog.
By the Stooges.
So yeah.
Yes.
My main instrument is I've been playing bass for years, I think, and I also do sing. I sing and I've been singing for pretty much all my life.
My main instrument is piano. I've been playing piano for 10 years.
My main instrument is electric guitar, but I also play acoustic guitar sometimes.
I play the bass and I've been playing for 2 years.
I play the piano and I've been playing for 12 years.
I play the guitar and I've been playing for 2 years.
I sing and I've been singing forever.
And I play drums and I've been playing for like 3 years.
So my main instrument would be the drums.
My main instrument would be guitar.
My main instrument is the bass guitar. I've been playing the drums for just about maybe 3.5 years now.
I've been playing guitar for about 4 years.
I've been playing bass for about 4 years too.
That's because my family is from Ukraine. I just always wanted to feel like I could connect with people the same way they did, and that inspired me to want to get better at bass and instrument in general. My relationship with music has been the only stable thing in my life. When I have had all, of course, as a human being sometimes does, having problems and having, things I can't control. Music has always been something that I've used to cope with my emotions and express my emotions and connect with other people. And so it's always kind of been a rock for me. And that's never changed. That's always been, I grew up on music. I'm gonna die with music. It's my family.
My dad is really into music. He plays a lot of music, and I think that really inspired me to start playing. Top 3 artists are Brandy Carlisle, U2, and Ted Nara. As I've gotten older, I've started playing music more like therapeutic, feels more therapeutic to me than rather than just practicing because my piano teacher wanted.
Yeah, my dad, he is a songwriter and he records his own music. He's really, really cool and he's been doing it for 20 years, which is really, really great. My top 3 artists are probably the Beatles, David Bowie, and Neutral Milk Hotel. I mean, obviously it's more fun to sing songs from bands that you really, really like. And, I feel a lot of bands that I like, and feel it's easier to sing these songs in a new way. And I feel when I'm playing guitar, I'm more motivated to learn a song. I'm really, really into it. I like playing. And I think my relationship with music has changed over time from watching my dad play things and him showing me a lot of different things. Me trying to find my own piece of music and listening to my own songs and having my own relationship with songs that isn't tied to what he likes or what he recommended to me.
There's a lot of really great music opportunities in Hastings, the bands, and we have the Teen River Art. I think there's a pretty big music scene altogether.
Also, I think the music scene in the school is really great. We have really great music teachers, but they're really inspiring, and they make music, the whole music education experience, really my favorite part of school. I wish there was more classes that we could take related to music.
I think it's also just so great how many people are available to play with. I've been able to, obviously this, but also, playing in jazz groups with a bunch of different people, just finding people to play songs with.
I went to a record store and I picked up my first vinyl, and it was the coolest thing I've ever experienced in my whole life. I just wanted, like, the second I heard it, I just wanted to play. It was the Beatles' first ever album, but I just wanted to be able to do what I heard, and yeah, that's really that.
Well, what inspired me to start playing music was my dad, the guitar teacher, and growing up with him and always playing guitar, he taught me some stuff, so that inspired me.
Well, during COVID, I kind of like didn't have a hobby, so I wanted a hobby, and so I started playing bass guitar, drums, and then we formed this band. And then all of a sudden, I found myself listening to music like basically every day, headphones in the car, on records, like wherever. It's really helped me get through school a lot.
I am in a band. We're not Rocky, and we are four people. We're still kind of finding the sound. So I would say like probably like punk, post-punk, and also just like a little classic rock feel. Like the originals that we write definitely have like a When Riot Girl sound. One of the songs that like we perform the most that we is our first song is Get Out. That was really fun to write and play with everybody, and it was like such an accomplishment. So for a while, I feel like there was a huge disconnect between the songs I liked and the songs I wrote. I had grown up most of my life listening to all of like just sad acoustic stuff, and so I was just used to writing that sort of thing. And in a way, writing about sad stuff is easier for me because it's just like there's so many words to say sad. There's not enough words to say happy.
I'm in a band with one person sometimes. We play like once a month, I guess. Pretty much only covers, but started writing some songs and people also started.
Yeah, I'm in a band. It's with Maya. It's called A2 Brutus. Check us out on Spotify and other things. We play like a mix of like rock and like I said indie stuff. Some like classic stuff sometimes. I write some songs, but like not very many. Not yet. Maya writes songs too.
Our band name is Rubies, and we started it maybe November of freshman year.
I just started by asking Hajong if she wanted to write some songs with me, and then we need more instruments, so I asked Jay and Olivia. We asked you to play drums for us, and we really enjoyed it.
We needed a drummer so badly.
So badly.
Our genre is mostly pop rock, like The Strokes, Radiohead, stuff like that.
And we try to find songs that really complement Jay's voice. Like a lot of Amy Winehouse also, or just songs that have like enough parts. We do have an Instagram and a YouTube. We have like a couple posts that just show like our accomplishments, when we're gonna play, and like gigs that we have. And just like trying to get like an image out there and recognition that we exist.
For original songs, me and Zoe started writing one. We decided just to make a bunch of random chords and started improvising from that.
But we haven't finished anything yet, but it's really fun.
Our band is the Tremors. We had the idea to start the band back maybe 7th grade, and then we actually like executed the idea in 8th grade. We used Desi's garage for every band practice. First couple band practice, we used like just random bits of drum that we found around to use as a drum kit.
Quite literally like for us, yeah.
Yeah. And then at one point we got a real kit and then we started doing gigs.
Yeah, I switched from drums to guitar mainly because these two guys didn't want to be the front man, so I just had to sing and start learning guitar. So
He was the better guitar at the time, still is, but so I would play bass. As we formed the band, I became not just a listener of music, but as I started playing it more, getting more involved, I explored more genres and led me exploring that.
all three of us have very different music tastes.
I'm classic rock.
I'm progressive rock.
And I was the middle.
Yeah. So when we're writing songs, usually it's like I have an idea and then he builds on it, or Gunnar has an idea and then I build on it, and then Chris just kind of like layers the drums over top. So that's how we get the song.
We write lots of originals. We currently have enough for an album.
The idea of doing music as a career, that kind of feels like it's like rock star or nothing. But I think, being a producer, being a teacher, being a song editor or something like that, like there's a bunch of stuff related to music that maybe I would do with my career. But at this point, it's just the worst thing to bank in right now because of, the country.
It'd be cool to pursue music as a career, but it's kind of hard to make a living off music most of the time. No matter what my career is, I'd like to have music in my life in some way.
I like separating like hobbies from things that like would make money. And so I like things to be fun versus things that would become work. Because I'm afraid if I like had a hobby that became work, it would like make it not fun.
I do see myself choosing music as a career, but I think more with like composing or for violin.
For me, I think it's complicated because I think one, like, music as a career is just very like hard, and it's very like you have to like love it, and like I do love it, but I think it's also hard to like balance my other interests. So maybe music, but it's not like a definite fact. And if I did do music, it would definitely not be in like the rock, like probably like more like production or something like that.
I probably wouldn't pursue music in the future as a career, but I definitely want to be some sort of fine artist, either it's paint or animation or illustrating, because I'm really into fine art.
I think I definitely do see myself pursuing music. This is really what I'm passionate about, and I think I would get more into like jazz.
Maybe not as a career, playing music, maybe as a side thing, playing with friends. I would become a music teacher, but my mother's a teacher and told me to never do that.
In Austining, we're very isolated. In the high school, there's like I think we're the only band that actually plays. Like there are some other bands that they play and then they never have. So yeah, we just really want another band to be able to collaborate with and like I guess compete with.
We want to release an album, an all original album, put it on Spotify. Yeah.